Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here, and today we're mad about mini paper pads. It's those paper pads that you buy because they're a cute, smaller version of a collection you love, and then you put them off into a cute storage area, and then forget to use them. And I'm speaking from experience, and I know I'm talking about you too. I have this pad. It's an 8 by 8 pad by Glitz Design. It's called Uncharted Waters, and the designer is Traci Smith. And I have loved it and used it. You can see how thin it's gotten. But it's in a wire basket storage container, and I recently kind of moved some things around, and this storage container has the larger pads in the back, which this is one of them. And so it shows as I stand doing dishes. So I've been looking at it for a while, thinking, I got to use that. And so I decided to. I'm not using any water related or sailing or sea mariner related photos, but I just picked colors and patterns I like. So I'm kind of going to work with this. I have a series of 3 photos of James and Barrett kind of fooling around for the camera as they were getting ready to go into a football game. And I just picked some pages, 8 by 8 pages, and I cut them in half and then turned them upside down. And it's going to be about that simple. I have some BrambleFox embellishments. Let me get the camera tilted over so that you can see what I'm doing. Let's get it lined up that way. Okay. I'm going to, and I thought I'd maybe give you a little bit of an update. I'm filming this on Friday, and on Thursday I had my cardio version, and it looked like it had worked. Not only there were 2 things it was going for. One was to get my heart rhythm back out of AFib and back into sinus rhythm, and the other was to bring my heart rate down. And it looked yesterday like it had succeeded at both, and that was a little surprising because I've had 2 cardio versions before and they didn't get me out of AFib. This one did get me out of AFib for quite a bit longer than the others did, but I'm back in AFib today. My heart rate is down much lower, and so that's the thing that allows me to actually, walk around and live and do stuff. So anyway, I'm a little disappointed because I had hoped this time might be the charm, but it accomplished the one purpose, which was kind of my ultimate goal. So anyway, let's get started on this. I'm just gonna kind of slap these down. I will curl the edges. I think this is the order that I want them in. Let's see. That can go. I'll bring this one off that way a little bit, and then this one will kind of go that way a little bit. I'm just going to kind of make a trail down the glue that one. Well, I'm not. Let's get get that down a little bit better. And this I thought would go, let me bring that further under, and like that. And then I've got this. Let me staple these three together. Actually, no. I don't know what I'm doing. And I think I liked it better when they were, the way they were laid out, when I just kind of tossed them there. And that's kind of what I like the best usually, is when things look like they were just tossed there. So I'm going to use these 49 and Market film strips, and the color I think is Stone. I forget. Exactly what the color is. Let me look. Essential Film Strips Stone. And I bought a while back when I had a gift coupon. I'm going to glue that right there. And I guess I'm going to put this here. You know what? I'm going to turn this over because I need more room at the top. And I can put this down here, but let me get some foam on it first. And I've got a piece of foam that looks like it is the right width. Okay, and I'm going to put it kind of not quite at the exact same angle as that, but a similar. And then I'm going to put this one underneath it, maybe right at the same angle as the paper, just not to introduce any more busyness there. I have an envelope here that I thought I would slide under here, and I have this card. I think I'm going to have the card not quite all the way down, and I'm not going to glue it in. I've got this floral. I actually think I might like it better over on this side. And then that floral kind of coming out that way. Let me put some foam behind this. And I don't know where. I think the envelope is from 49 and Market. And the floral is Pink Fresh. I'm going to kind of scooch it down like that and put a little bit of foam behind that one big flower. do it that way, and then this will get glued down. There. Okay. Now for the title, I have this, it's a piece of a branding strip, and then this Choose Happiness is part of the branding strip from this collection. This is the dots are a Vicky Boutin Discover and Create branding strip, and it has a couple of the same colors, and then it has a nice a couple orange accent colors that I really like. So let me get a foam strip to go behind this. In fact, I'm going to double up the foam strip because I want it, I don't want it I just want it level. Let's just say that. And I've got this big piece of yellow down here, the gold, and I'm kind of wishing that I hadn't covered up so much of the little film strip there, but a little bit of it shows, and it's just that little bit of detail that's kind of nice. And I'm going to put this here at a different angle. And I have these BrambleFox chevrons that I love, and it's so easy to layer them. They're in a great matte black, and I love the matte acrylics that they do, the perspectives. My favorite being the navy matte. Okay, so that's pointing there. I have some Holy Moly pieces in black that I thought I would add up here at the top. And I have a teal star that looks like it might want to go here too. How about we do that down here? And now that I see this, I want to do something here. So let's pull this pad and see what we have that isn't in the mix there. Is there anything I can fussy cut or any kind of pattern? There is this pattern that has, and I'm trying to think how that can be used, or that great big old ampersand would be nice, and I love ampersands. I may just, let's see, washi tape. Do I have any washi tape that would work there? I do have bumblebees. And I think I can, I'll just do that. And I'm just going to leave that showing. It bothers me for there to be that much quote-unquote white space. It seems like it should be filled with pattern, but I'm actually kind of liking it as it is. So let's bring this back up, and I will add some, that's probably a good place to add some journaling. I'll probably type up some journaling and print it and put it across there. Oh, giving the name of the, I knew I had something else to go in that envelope. Giving it the name of the game that they attended. And let's do this. That just kind of goes in there like that, just to add a little bit of pattern and color. And I want this glued down, but I want this to be able to come back up. And I'm not happy with this flower being as loose as it is. So let's see if we can do that. And then I'll get this in there. I don't want the flower to show there. So this kind of goes in like that. All right, done and done. And like I said, I'll do some journaling that goes here. This was when Barrett was home for the holiday break, and one of his Christmas gifts was, so I've kind of rearranged this a little bit, and I guess I had the camera up where you couldn't see what I was doing. What I did was slide this little stamp piece in there, and I kind of put the card piece so that you can see the frame, not necessarily the flower, but a little bit of the flower doesn't hurt. It's kind of an interesting surprise, and it looks pretty when you lift the card out. So I'll leave it down to I am. That kind of gives it a bit of mystery there. So anyway, let's now show you the finished page. I've used up quite a few pages, I guess 3 full pages from that book, and I'm rather proud of myself because I actually like all of these papers together, and they're perfect for water related, marine related photos, but also just work fine. This is kind of a masculine strip of photos there, and this kind of gives you an overall masculine look, and I like blending in the gray, love putting it on the Kraft background. So thank you for watching, and be sure to check out everybody else that I have listed in my description box who are dipping into their 6x6, 8x8, 6x8, all of those paper pads that aren't 12x12. So thanks for watching. Bye.